Yes, ladies, you gotta stop it. You gotta stop telling a man you're looking to get married. I mean, shoot, stop even telling him you're looking to get into a relationship. And it might sound crazy to you, but I'm gonna explain why. One, the reason why you have to stop doing this is because if you were above the age of 25 or even 30 or even 40, most men that you're dating, they already know this. They know it already. So it's no point of telling them this. And then they'll probably tell you the same thing. Yes, baby, I'm looking to get married too. I want a relationship too, because it all sounds good in the beginning. But remember, it's not about what you say, but how you say it and your choice of words that you use. So going forward, if you watched my first vlog from yesterday, I gave some nuggets in that vlog that is basically the follow up to this. And what you need to do is, going forward, I want you to eliminate the word marriage and I want you to eliminate the word relationship when you meet a man. Stop telling them that. Let's try something different. So for over the last 7 years, I've been teaching my clients to use two different words because it triggers something different in the man's mind. So instead of telling a man you're looking to get married, because they're always going to ask you that, what you're looking for, what your interests are, things like that. So what I want you to start telling them is, I'm looking for someone I can build with. Build is the key word, because when you're dating someone, even in a relationship, that's what you ultimately doing. You're building with someone. Bill tells him, I'm someone that can be compatible with you. I'm a helpmate. I'm loving. I'm caring. I have your back. I can build with you. And also eliminate the word relationship. Instead of using the word relationship, what I want you to lose going forward is, I'm looking for friendship. Reason being is, and it might sound crazy, you might say, Terry, I don't want to get caught in the friend zone. But no, but ultimately you guys need to start building friendships before relationships. In the year 2018 and even 2017, we're so quick to try to build a relationship. Let me backtrack. Actually, what we do is we create friends with benefits. We do everything like we're in a relationship, but never have the title. We would sleep together, meet kids, meet family, go on trips, but never have the title of relationship. Many of women that I coach fall into this subject, into this area very often. And it's mainly because of choice of words in the beginning and the way you go about things. So what you have to realize is, friendship is what gives you longevity in a relationship. If you can build a friendship with a man in the beginning, that's what helps with longevity. That's what helps build things. Keyword, build. So when we get back to the word build is broken down maybe in about 6 different elements. And this is what you need to determine if you can build with him. Know that when you're building with someone, you two won't be the same on everything because you're building. The number one thing you need to find out if you can build with them on is on a religious level. See what his religious beliefs are. Whether he believes in God, if he's Buddhist, Christian, Muslim, whatever the case may be. You guys might be opposite, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work. But find that out within the first 2 weeks of talking to someone. Believe it or not, there's many women that I coach don't know a man's simple religious beliefs. Next needs to be, see if you guys can build on an emotional level. Emotions are rooted to the past, what he's been through. Find out when his last relationship was. If he's divorced, if he was married, how long he's been divorced. If he's married. Kids, how old are the kids? His future plans. A lot of different emotions for men are rooted to our past relationships. If he was cheated on, if the divorce was ugly, if he cheated on her, you have to find out about a man's past. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Who cares if he doesn't want to answer them? You want a man to open up to you and answer questions, because that's important within the first couple weeks of meeting a man. Next is a physical standpoint. You might meet a man online and you might meet him in person and he might look a totally different way. So you need to determine if you can build him on a physical standpoint. He might be a gym rat, a guy that like to live in a gym a lot. So you need to determine if you can deal with a man that lives in a gym and a very physical person, or better yet, you might meet him online, or you might meet him at a random store but don't like the way he dresses when you guys go out. So you have to determine if you guys can build on a physical level in that sense. On a mental level, case in point, he might be a Trump supporter. Nothing wrong with it, but you need to figure out if you guys can build on a mental level. He might see the sky's blue. You might see the sky's light blue. Those are his thoughts. He might be a guy that like to wait outside for some Jordans. Nothing wrong with it if he have his priorities straight. But you need to determine if you guys can build on a mental level. What's his opinion? What's his thoughts? What's his train of thoughts? What is he thinking all the time? Next is financial. Find out where he's at. Just, can he meet you at the table? Does he have the simple things? A home, a car, a job. Just those simple things. And if he doesn't have it, you need to figure out if you guys can build together. He doesn't need to make 6 figures or $1 million, because you can meet a guy that makes minimum wage and treat you like the world, and meet a guy that makes all the money in the world and treat you like crap. So don't base your dating someone on what they make and what they have. Next would be, it would have to be, and last, sexual. This is at the dead end, because when you're dating someone and when you're meeting people, sex probably always come up very often. I'm going to teach you one simple way to get around it and how to spot if he's after you for sex. One simple way to get around it if the subject comes up is just tell him, when the time presents itself, we will get to that. Now, at that point, you deaded the conversation. It shouldn't come back up again. If it comes back up again, or even maybe 3 more times, those are its intentions. Because what you want to do within the first couple weeks, or even first couple days of meeting a man, you want to kill all the sexual attention out of dating, because that's now what dating has came to, where most women experience within the first couple days, the first couple weeks of the pressure of sex. So if you want to take the pressure of sex off, just simply tell them, hey, when the time presents itself, we will get to that. But to wrap this up, you have to start trying to build with a man. Stop trying to go into dating looking for marriage, because it doesn't work that way. Marriage takes work, and getting to marriage takes work. I mean, you got to think about it. You got to go from dating to girlfriend, boyfriend, to engage, and to marriage, and then trying to make the marriage last. That's literally 5 steps that you have to do to even get to the goal that you're trying to get to and maintain it, because that's the key. The goal isn't just to get married, it's to stay married. And to stay married, it's all about what you do in the beginning, not at the end.